Welcome to Bates Varsity Recess. Today's segment is about football skills that can be used at all different levels of play. In particular, we're going to look at how to run crisp patterns to get open for the quarterback. Okay, today Mike is going to be our defensive back and I'm going to be the wide receiver to show you how to run good patterns. So Mike, why don't you take the field? Sydney's going to be our quarterback as well. So I'm going to line up on the 10, Sydney line. Mike's going to be, maybe Mike start like 5 yards off the ball. Now, the defensive back can either line up on the inside, head up, or outside. And depending on where he lines up, is going to greatly impact what you're going to run as a wide receiver. So for right now, Mike, why don't you line up on the outside? A little more. Now, can you tell me, is it easier for the quarterback to make an inside throw or an outside throw? Sydney, what would you think would be easier? No, usually an inside throw is easier because it's not as far. So Mike, as he's lining up on the outside of it, so I'm going to run an inside pattern. Get ready to throw it. Okay? Hut! That was a good throw by Sydney. But what made it a completion is that Mike was in a spot where it made it easier for me to get open. In the next step, we're going to show the defensive back's going to be maybe inside me, and I'm going to show you how you get open that way. So this time, Mike's inside me, okay? Sydney, you're going to do the exact same thing. Here, I'm going to do it step by step this time. I can't just run straight this time. I have to do what is called stemming the defensive back, which means I'm going to come inside a little, get Mike on my outside shoulder, then plant, then come off. You always want to get the defensive back on the opposite shoulder of where you're going. So here, Sydney, we're going to try it again. Good throw, Sydney. Okay, the last position we're going to do, Mike is going to be head up on the wide receiver. Okay? Now this is a little different because he has a little more leverage on you. But, so this is what I do. As a wide receiver, you add some salsa to it, a little more dance. So you're going to attack the DB. You're going to fake this way, then come in. That's how you get open versus a head up defender. So why don't we do it in real time again this time? Okay. Hup. So there you have it. That's how you run an inside pattern versus a DB who's lined up in multiple different ways. Welcome back to another Bates Varsity Recess segment. This time we're going to take a look at another valuable football skill. This time Mike's going to teach you how to do an offensive lineman three-point stance and how to run block and pass block.
So as an offensive lineman, one of the most important things you need to know is how to be in a three-point stance and how to get out of a three-point stance depending on the play. So first we're going to show you how to get into a three-point stance. Now it will all depend on what side of the ball you're on. For right now we'll say that I'm a right guard. Now you will want all three-point stance, you want your feet shoulder width apart, but on the right side you want your right foot just a little bit back, as in your toe will be lined up with the instep of your foot. Then you will kind of squat down, elbows on your knees, and then put your hand down so that way you can react to any situation. Now Ryan over here, he'll be a defender. He'll come up a little bit more on me. So I'll show you what it is to run block. So out of a three-point stance, you'll want to, as he is lined up a little bit outside of me, I will step with my right foot and drive him out. Alright, so right now we're going to work on pass protection. So you'll be in the same three-point stance as you were earlier, but this time you want, instead of driving him off the field, you want to more keep him at a distance so that the quarterback has time to throw the ball. Now if he's on your right side, your outside, you will want to take a kick step with your right foot so that you're right in front of him. Whereas if he's, move to my left, if he's on your inside, you want to take a power step with your left to keep him right in front of you.
To protect the quarterback.
Now right now, he's going to run in on me, and I'm going to give Sydney at least 3 seconds to throw the ball.
Cut.
Thank you for joining us today on this segment of Bates Varsity Recess Football Edition. We just want to tell you to remember to keep hydrated and play safe.